Welcome guys to the start of a new Let's Play, a single player foray into the world of Splatoon, because of course I did a video to you guys. I did a video indeed where you voted or told me exactly what you wanted, and you do want to see the single player campaign in action. If you are a member of my channel and subscriber, well, this is what you wanted. If you're new to the channel, brought here due to these videos, welcome! As we get into it. Right, so I've already played this through before. Of course, you've seen me playing level 20 with stuff from the bosses before, because you can earn yourselves weapons in the single player as well, or at least get yourselves unlocked, let's put it that way. So we're here to choose if we're a girl or a boy to begin with. So I'm a boy on the multiplayer account, so let's go and start from the very start. We're a female player, whatever skin colour, we'll go that one because it's nearest to the hair, I guess, in some way. And we'll go with crazy neon purple eyes as we get into the world. Happy with this look? You can totally change it later if you want to. I'm fine with it, because it's more about getting yourself dressed with the hats and the whatnot. But as we get started, hey you! Yeah you! Want to be the freshest squid on the block? We've got ourselves a tutorial to break through first. Learn some funky fresh moves on the way to Inkopolis. Right, so we shoot ink with ZR, and we shoot the balloons, move the controller to aim. It's very gyroscopic. This gives me a little bit more of an explanation after doing it in the multiplayer after all, so those of you who still haven't grasped what's going on, here we go. Move with the left stick, so we can move forward quite nicely here. And then we can turn into a squid as well. Look left and right with R. Mainly it's wanting us to just keep going forward at the moment, not using squid as a power. We set the camera anytime with Y, so we can center it and decide where we want to actually have it or how we want to hold it. So that's not too bad, of course. At this point, in fact, I need to hold it a little bit further down. So we've got ourselves a skate park. Press ZL to turn it into a squid. As a squid, you can swim through ink, and of course, that's also the way we reload. Those of you who've seen stuff in the multiplayer already will have a bit of a grasp of what we're doing. And of course, we can swim up walls as well. Ink refills quickly while swimming. Well, to be honest, it seems to refill at pretty much the exact same time otherwise. Jump with X, even as a squid. While swimming, press X to dash jump. Nicely done. But this gives you a nice little grasp of how the control screen works. So we can swim through grates as well using ZL. And jump down. We got enemy ink here. Use ZR to cover enemy ink with your own. You'll get stuck in ink that's not your colour. More to the point, you see me with ink saver now on my boots. It slows you down and gives you damage over 3 seconds, which I think equals about, well, half your health. In fact, the slow as a whole, I think you go to about 12.5% speed. So you really do not want to be an enemy ink at all. The damage you take anyway. Press R to throw bombs. Don't forget to die with ZL to refill your tank, because they do require quite a lot. Right, up we go then. Climb this wall and you'll soon reach Inkopolis. Jump with X to climb faster. So, something I don't do, but you can do that there. Right, that should be enough warming up. Now we get to super jumping. And into the game proper. A nice little tutorial level there as we start the game at last. Visit the town of Inkopolis indeed. Alright then, Splatoon version 1.2, we will press to start indeed, and whenever you boot up the game, you go to this screen. Hold on to your tentacles, it's Inkopolis news time! Ooh, newsflash, newsflash! What is it, what is it? Inkopolis' Great Zapfish has vanished! Wait, seriously? If it doesn't get found, are we going to be out of power? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully. I wonder if it has anything to do with that UFO crash. Sounds likely to me. Well, that's all for now. Until next time, folks. We will stay fresh indeed. Welcome to Inkopolis. This is the plaza where the freshest guys and gals come to hang out. Every day you can find people here enjoying their favorite pastime. Battling! The huge building in front of you is Inkopolis Tower. It's the city's most famous landmark. There's a lobby on the ground floor of Inkopolis Tower for online battles. This is the Booyah Base, a shopping mall for all your Inkling needs. You can buy all kinds of fresh gear and weapons to use in battle. Unfortunately though, yes, but be careful, the staff in the shops can be pretty snobby. They don't let you until you're cool enough. They won't serve you if they don't think you're cool enough. Level 4 is the level you have to reach in multiplayer to do that. On the first floor of that building over there is the Battle Dojo. Here you can sharpen your skills by battling one-on-one against a friend. They're not both using Wii pads, of course. You might want to steer clear of that back alley. Smells a little fishy. Why, sure. And next! Huh? Who's that strange old guy? He seems a bit shady. Kind of guy who could get you mixed up in something dangerous. The kind of guy we want to head towards. Anyway, why don't you just head over to the lobby in Inkopolis Tower? That's where you can get battling. And the game lets you drop in and play, as simple as that. So with that said and done, we're going to get moving. There's none of the crazy stuff here because this file hasn't even got a Nintendo ID yet, but we will head straight in because we're here to do a single player let's play, aren't we? Tutorial and an intro to the town, the hub city, has been done. Now we get started proper. The Octarians are coming! Ah! I'm sorry, I lost my cool for a moment there. I'm Cap'n Cuttlefish, leader of the legendary Squid Beak Splatoon. Look in your eyes, I've been waiting for a young'un like you. The Great Zapfish of the powers Inkopolis has vanished. Though nobody will believe me, it's the work of Octarians. After revenge for their defeat in the war 100 years ago. I was keeping a watchful eye on them myself, of course. But they stole the Great Zapfish from right under my nose. Please, you must help me recover the Great Zapfish. I'll take your silence to mean, yes, of course I'll help. Starting today, you are agent free of the new Squid Beak, Splatoon indeed. Take this special hero suit. It will help you withstand their ink. What a perfect fit for a hand-me-down from Agents 1 and 2. Now, let's go beat those nasty Octarians. I'm counting on you. Right then, we've got to find Zapfish as we start off. Shoot ink to uncover entrances to the Octarian lair. So we'll get doing that then. Find ourselves our first level. So through these episodes, through the single player, I'm going to be doing 2 stages. 2 stages per episode. So some might run longer, some might run shorter, but as we go, we just dive on in because we want to play. As we get on with the first single player level, Octo Trooper Hideout. Over to you, Agent Free. Sure thing, I'll get working on this. Right then, it's an Octo Trooper! Use ZR to attack the Blighters. We'll shoot him. But in the meantime, there's these collectibles to pick up as well, which you can trade for power-ups in the meantime. Plus there's one secret hidden collectible in the stage on top of that. So we're going to try to find them as we go. Superb! Jolly good show. Indeed it was, wasn't it? Let's change their ink, make sure we get a lot of these orbs. And checkpoint ourselves. Right, hide yourself with ZL. You can move without being seen. Launchpad ahoy! We broke him down without an issue. Well, we've got to keep our eyes out in case there's any secrets to be able to go for. Maybe off the side or something like that, but here we go. Let's shoot these and get going with the puzzling, because this pretty much is a puzzle game, the single player. Very much different from the multiplayer. Take cover behind the wall and have a breather. In the meantime, though, we can just get ourselves a nice little hidey hole. They can't really shoot me here after all, so I can get right up in their faces and take them down. Just covering everything around will get me anything I need. Pick up these orbs quickly and then take care of the last one just over here. Farewell, launchpad ahoy yet again. First of all, we'll break through all of these. I wonder if there's anything secret hiding. Well, it doesn't seem it for the time being. Let's keep on keeping on. Alright, more puzzles are ours. That looks interesting, that spot over there, that's for sure. Right. Shielded blighters that need to have a bomb thrown at them with R, then give them hell in the back. Well, if they're going to be that attentive to looking that way, that's their problem. Now that looks like the area I want to go to, if anything. Where will I end up next while taking the launcher? That's for sure. That's my problem. So that takes me all the way over to here. That's quite a long way away. Right, apart from that, anything hidden? Doesn't seem it. Let's keep on keeping on. So the puzzles aren't really in full swing just yet, after all. There we go. Launchpad ahoy yet again. This is only the start level, and people are generally getting used to the controls at this point in time still. As you can see, I'm fairly fluent with them at this point. So we bounce over yet again to another checkpoint. Where are we going? That's the question. Well, let's take out all these enemies first of all. If they can't see me in the darkness, it's quite handy for me. There we go, launchpad ahoy, but we might be looking for our first secret first. Right then. We go up here. Create ourselves pads to go on. In fact, if we look to launch ourselves into the ink, we can continue climbing up and get ourselves a scroll, which is the collectibles here. Right then, over we go. Suit of armor, jolly good! And so we upgrade ourselves. The suit of armors are basically just an extra life. So what damage would take you down, you'd be allowed one extra chance right there and then. Though you do have yourselves extra lives apart from that. The top left of the screen, though we've been told to open the vault with the key, is basically your lives. You get 3 lives and they restore every time you hit a checkpoint. Alright then, one last enemy. We'll get up and claim that. And now, right then, head for the vault. What you can't see is what I can see on the mini-map, which is held on the Wii U pad as well. So it can tell me exactly where to go. ZL takes us to the final checkpoint. Let's get this done. Dodge everything that's around us. Oh, I thought I'd managed to hit him a bit more than that. There we go, taking him out. So we need to look for a key, do we? There we go, not a problem. Oh ho ho, you found the key. Right then, head for the vault. Are there any more boxes to break first? Because we want all the goodies we can get. Whoa, hello, we got attacked. That guy seems to have got himself bogged down in my ink. You can always use ink itself as a damaging thing, not just having to use the actual ink to damage it directly. Putting something on the floor can slow down an enemy and make him easily able for you to break down, but it's the Zapfish! Break the shield and grab it! As we clear our first level, October hideout! Get that Zapfish is done! Right then. Nicely done. And with the bonus here, we get ourselves some research notes. Since time immemorial, a rare type of electric catfish known as the Zapfish has been prized by Inkling society as a source of energy. In fact, the entire city of Inkopolis is powered by a single 100-year-old Great Zapfish. And so, we've got to reveal ourselves more of the story by getting the scrolls and the levels. Good work on your first mission! I knew I could count on you. Well, it's not a problem. I'll get working on my second mission as well. Layer of the Octoballs. Splat your way to the top. So new enemies and new puzzles we're obviously going to meet here. So let's get started. Let's first of all get rid of that one. Get rid of the enemies around us and keep checking. Splatter the wall with ink, then swim up it in squid form using ZL. It's not going to be too hard for us, is it? We've got to keep an eye out for other stuff as well. And we've got a pufferfish there, which took a big explosion and really helped us out by destroying the enemies around. Up we go. Right then, up and over. Let's get this guy down. Keep checking out for any kind of... Oh, hello! Enemy attacking. Right then, any way down here? No, it seems secret-free for the time being. We need to get ourselves higher, so if we hit that, we can cover the wall completely. And make ourselves nice and up and over. Doesn't seem to be anything hidden down the sides. Right. We have to submerge the octoballs in ink to defeat them. Well, that seemed to work quite fine. It seems directly hidden, and once they're submerged, it's definitely the way to play. Is there anything hiding around the edge of this platform? Doesn't seem it. Upwards we go. Higher, ever higher. Baddies, look alive, Inkling! We'll take them out without problem. Checkpoint indeed. Right then. Well, you're annoying for starters. Hello. We found a place. Right, never mind. You're cleaning off all the ink that we put down so we can't get up any higher. But in the meantime, it does seem like something else is around. So, a bit of a jump clearly makes us miss. Not so good. We want to at least make it up to the next point. Oh, it's a suckerfish. You can't damage these fellas. But as you see, I get an extra life. I can keep on going. It's not so bad for me. And the suckerfish didn't even realize I was going up this time. So what we wanted to do was get to about here. Maybe defeat this one just to get rid of it. Take the goodies. And sloop through the grate, which is always a nice way to attack people in multiplayer as well. Bonus gains, ZL to bounce up on top, though it didn't take us all the way, that's a shame. So we need to ink here, up and over. And keep on keeping on. So we got enemies on this wall? Nope, no sucker guys at all, so it's just a straight line to the top. Alright then, we got ourselves more ink ball things. Try to get them trapped in our ink, but it's easier said than done, especially when you got one guy cleaning it. Oh, okay, that guy's stuck. I'm just going to kind of let them walk towards you and get stuck in the ink that way. So you can shoot the orange balls to collect them as well, which is kind of handy if they're a bit further away. Can I hit that? There we go, that will cape the wall quite nicely. And then we'll get up and over. Stick to the wall and then use X to get up faster. Well, we'll have fine for that. Okay, we should checkpoint and you should notice the life I lost has been refilled at this point. Whoa, 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 whoa! Did I lose my armor there? I got hit pretty hard, that's for sure. Taking down those boxes was not that good, but launchpad ahoy, we've got ourselves going yet again. That was a bit action. Wake up ourselves moving along. We don't have to look for any secrets here because, of course, well, we should knock the guys off. That's fine. We've already got the scroll, so we're safe on that respect. Alright, a launch pad over here. Which takes us up to the final checkpoint, in which we use the ink cannon to hold down ZL and then press ZR to fire. Hit the balloons and make them explode everywhere. That's a good way of doing things. Or more to the point, take out these extra guys as well. The Zapfish has been found, but we kind of need to clear the way, or at least make a way through. Let's get the bottom bit there completely done up so I don't have to worry about where I go after the fact. Obviously that one's going to be in my way, so we can just fall down. Let's see if I can beat it. Come on! Yeah! It's easier to climb up if you tilt it to look upwards. Well, that's nice to know and all, but I just want to get past the thing. So X will take us to claim our second Zapfish. There, the Octoballs is complete. And so as we claim our next scroll and our next level is complete, we get our next research note. We Octarians dwell in a world deep underground. The individual caves in which we live are connected by a network of transport devices known as kettles. Wow, so that's how our home works. Indeed it is. And we're using them now to kind of invade a little bit. ZL dash and jump, dive to hide using ZR ink is key to victory. Indeed it is, but we'll continue onwards with this. Next episode, we've got our introduction to the Splatoon single player, and we have to find one more Zapfish this level. Join me next time for more, and I'll see you around. I hope you enjoy. Bye-bye.